Today, we are going to be talking about, does prison work? Does it work? And because you always hear, I don't know, pundits or people in the government talk about being tough on crime, being tough on the cause of crime, but it doesn't seem to be working. And there are some things that I think about as to why it doesn't seem to be working. And then public interest in thinking it does
Does
work
work,
and we
that's
need
right.
more of it and we need more tougher
Definitely.
punishments
Yeah.
on things. And you could argue the toss on that, I suppose, whether we do have lighter sentences, whether the sentences should be tougher, whether we shouldn't have anything in there, whether it should be much more of a
Um,
harsher experience.
yeah.
I suppose you can argue one way or the other,
Mm.
really, as to why it should be that. But I think we have to look at the facts, and the facts are pointing quite clearly
Really.
that it's not working.
That's right.
And it's costing a lot of money.
Oh,
And
silly money.
perhaps we should spend more, but who knows? But the thing is this, I think from the time it originated, from the time it started, prisons, whatever,
Mm.
to what the purpose of it, and to where we are now, public perception, people, because remember, individual people
That's right.
commit crime
That's right.
and do things. And the mindset behind crime,
Mm.
I think, changes. Maybe the purpose in terms of wanting something
Yeah.
and getting is still the same, but the mindset behind it is different. I think we're going to unpack that a little later. But I suppose we need to look at sort of why they exist, why prisons exist, and
Mm.
you can take us through
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
of why you think it
It
exists in the
exists.
first place.
Yeah. So the aims of prison, in terms of what we first started
Mm.
fundamentally, was so there's four particular aims of prison. So the first was about punishment of the offender through their actions, which we can see. There's an immediate consequence in terms of people going to custody. Is it working?